Let's get started in a comfortable seating position. Go ahead and just relax. Place your hands gently back of your thighs. Take a big breath in, and on your exhale, lean back. Feel your abs engaged. Just do a few more breaths in and out. Then draw your hands forward and lift them up high off your shoulders, and exhale as you lean back. Go ahead and repeat. Extend those arms up high. Exhale as you lean back. Go back as far as you can without falling all the way back. A few more times. Anchor those heels down. Let me go ahead and place your hands underneath your thighs or draw your arms forward. Take a breath in, lift your chest up and hold for a moment. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible. And then when you're ready, draw your right knee in toward your chest and then lean back. Breathe in as you lean back. Exhale as you draw your knee forward. Keep going. Anchoring your left heel. You will feel your lower abs engage. Let's do the opposite side. Ready? Take a breath in on your exhale. Lean back. Draw the left knee in now. And then go ahead and breathe in as you extend. Exhale as you bring it together. Keep going. You got this. A few more. Last one. Go ahead and lower that left foot. Sit right back up. And then sit up as straight as you can. Maybe wiggle your toes a few times. Draw your arms forward. Take a breath in, and your exhale, lean back. Engage those abs once again. Breathe in as you come up, and then exhale, forward fold. Hinging at your waist. You can grab your toes or your ankle, or just elevate your hands away from you. Drawing your arms by your ears. Take a moment. Breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, lean back. Breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice stretch. Draw your hands by your side. Bend your knees. Place your feet firmly on the floor. Lean back just slightly, and then draw your legs up into a tabletop position. Using your abs, your arms are only there for balance, but not really for support. And you're going to exhale as you draw your knees in towards your chest. Breathe in as you extend, pushing your feet away from you. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. One more. Nice job. Butterfly those knees out to the side. Grab your toes. Feel a nice stretch in your hips, inner thighs, and then extend the left leg out to the side. Draw your arms out wide. Take a breath on your exhale. Twist over to the left side. Breathe in as you come back up. Exhale over to the opposite side, feeling a nice spinal twist. And let's do the opposite leg. Extend your right leg away from you. Again, draw your arms up by your side. Take a breath in on your exhale. Twist over towards that right leg. Breathe in as you come up. And then exhale over to the opposite side. It should feel good. Once again, butterfly your legs out. Just a quick stretch break. And then let's go ahead and draw the arms forward. Take a breath in, exhale, lean back. Once again, maybe bring your arms up by either ear. And take a breath in as you come forward. Exhale, forward fold once again. Breathe in as you come back up. Exhale, lean back. You can always place your hands on either side and lower yourself all the way down. Extend your arms up and over behind you for a nice long stretch. And then exhale as you come back up. Breathing in, exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Ready? Breathing as you come up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Draw your arms up and back behind you. Take another breath in. Exhale, come right back up. Try to use your abs to lift your torso up. Forward fold. Now you could continue with your arms straight, or Bend your elbows and lower all the way down. Again, follow with your breath work. Exhale as you come up. This time, take another breath in and then exhale, forward fold as if you were hugging a big beach ball right in front of you. Exhale, lean all the way back. We'll do that one more time. Exhale as you come up. And then round your spine over that imaginary ball. This is a great way to stretch out your lower back, your thighs, okay? Level 3, certainly the hardest. Draw the backs of your hands at the top of your forehead, lower down, and then repeat. Try to keep those elbows out wide if you can. And then once again, forward fold over an imaginary ball, rounding your spine. Breathe in as you come up. Exhale, lean back all the way back down again. Let's do that one more time. You got this. And then come back up. Good work. Okay, place your hands behind you. Bend your left knee. And try to have your spine as straight as possible. Straighten your right leg and then externally rotate that leg. Lift and lower that leg. Use your lower abs below your belly button to lift and lower that leg. Try not to round out your spine. And then go ahead and rotate, shifting that leg away and back again. A few more times. Now lift and lower 5 times and to the sides. We have lift, down, to the side, and back. Up, down, to the side, and back. Keep going, a few more. Up, down, to the side, and back. Up, down, to the side, and back. Okay, now we're going to draw circles with that right leg, one direction, 5 times. You may really be feeling this now. Now reverse the rotation, drawing circles. Whatever size of circles works for you. Good job. Now give that leg a nice big hug. Little release in those muscles, and let's do the opposite leg. Externally rotate that left leg, lift and lower it up and down 5 times. Now draw that leg to the side and back. Back and forth. Keep going. A few more times. Now we're going to lift and lower and to the side and back. Up, down, to the side and back. 3 more. Keep going. Keep your abs tight. Keep that spine straight. 1 more. And then let's draw circles with that left leg. And then reverse the rotation. You are doing so well. Keep going. And then go ahead and hug that leg in. Butterfly those legs out once again. Bring your feet forward. And go ahead and sit up, arms forward, and lean back all the way down, drawing your arms back behind you, and then bring them back by your side. We're going to do some bridge work, so take a breath in, and on your exhale, go ahead and lift those hips up. Squeeze your glutes and lower back down. We'll do that again, ready? Lift those hips up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together, and hold. And lower back down. And again, lift. And little pulses, 10 pulses here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And then anchor that left foot and lift and lower your right leg. Flex the foot to lower, point your toes to draw that leg straight up. Keep your glutes squeezed. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Relax your shoulders down. You got this. A few more times. Keep going. Almost there. Nice work. Now lower that leg and then come up on your toes and then lift that right leg back up again and lift and lower that right leg straight up, straight down, pointing your toes. Really squeeze those glutes. And then pulse. Lift and lower, just little pulses here. You got this. And lower that leg. Go ahead and come down on your heels and then lift that left leg up now. Lift and lower. Point to lift, flex the foot to lower that leg straight down. Keep going. You're doing so well. A few more times. And lower that leg down. Come back up now on your toes and lift that left leg back up again on your toes. Lift and lower that left leg straight up, straight down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. A few more times. Little pulses now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got this. And lower that leg down. Go ahead and open those knees just a little bit. Open, close, lower, and lift on those toes. So open, close, lower, and lift. Butterflying those knees out to the side. Keep going. A few more here. Draw your arms up overhead. And then come down on your feet. And you're going to open your arms up and your knees out at the same time. Butterflying your arms and your knees. Keep going. Really squeeze to draw the arms together and your knees together. Use the muscles. Keeping those hips lifted. And then lower your hands, your arms. Take a moment here and you're going to squeeze your knees together and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's do that again. Take a breath in. On your exhale, squeeze those knees together. Really squeeze your inner thighs and your glutes and hold for 3, 2, 1, and open. One more time. Squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1, and open, and slowly lower down. Draw your knees and give them a nice big hug. Rock from side to side. Place your hands out on either side. Bring your legs back up into a tabletop, and then rotate those knees over to the right side and to the other, alternating, twisting your head in the opposite direction for a spinal twist. You could keep your knees bent or straighten them, just a little more intensity of a stretch. Up to you. Keep going. This should feel good. And bring them back to the center. And give your knees once again a hug. Let's do a single leg stretch. So lift, you could keep your head down or lift your head up. And then just rotate from right to left. Make sure that head doesn't fall back. It makes it hard on your neck. Keep your gaze just below your knees. Keep going. A few more. Well done. Bring both knees in. And let's do a double leg stretch. Same thing, we're just bringing our legs together. Windmilling our arms back and around and then draw them in. Breathe in as you extend, exhale as you draw those knees back in. Keep going, a few more of these. You could do this with your head up, a little more intense, or down. Almost done. A few more. Come on, keep going. Well done. All right, give those knees another squeeze. Rock from side to side. Nice little stretch on either leg. And then come on over to your side. I'm on my right side. Bring that elbow just underneath you. Now you could keep your knees bent into the floor as you come up into a side plank, or straighten those legs, lifting your hips all the way up off the ground. Draw that top arm up overhead, and you could even make yourself into a star fish shape, lifting that top leg, and just hold for a moment. And then come on down, and we're just going to lift and lower those hips. Now, if this is too much, you could just keep those hips lifted and hold. Keep going. Lift and lower. Really squeeze your obliques to lift and lower those hips. And go ahead and come all the way down now. Stack those hips, squeeze your inner thighs together, and then lift and lower those legs. Keep breathing. You're going to feel this on your top obliques, and you could point your toes or flex, whichever feels best for you. Okay, now keep them lifted and little pulses here. Keep going. I know this can be challenging. All right, let's go ahead and tap our heels together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your glutes. Tap, tap, tap. You got this. For about 15 seconds. Keep going. Tap, tap, tap. And then scissor kick your legs, keeping both legs elevated, not too fast that you lose your balance, not too wide, just right. Keep going, a few more. And then lower those legs down. Okay, now draw your legs in front of you into an L shape. Lift up your feet and then open the knee up and down, the clamshell. You're going to feel this in your hip, so really squeeze that hip. Okay, now we're going to go knee to knee and toe to toe. Knee to knee and toe to toe. Okay, and then straighten that top leg and just lift it up and down just on top of that lower leg. Keep your foot flexed if you can. Relax your lower leg. Draw that leg back behind you now and lift and lower. Same leg. Toes up and down. A few more. You got this. Little pulses now. You're probably feeling in this your hip, in your hip. And then go ahead and bend the knee. We're just going to lift directly up and down on top of that knee. Lower leg. Up and down. Little pulses. And then draw that knee in, little hug. Maybe runner's stretch that leg back behind you. And let's go ahead and shift to the opposite side. So once again, you could just come down on your knees and lift and lower your hips like that. Or straighten those legs out and do a full side plank. You can hold here or lift your arm up or lift that top leg up and hold. Go ahead and lower down, and we're going to lift and lower the hips up and down. Again, you could just stay lifted if this is too hard on your shoulder or your elbow or for whatever reason. Keep going. Nice work. Now come all the way down. Stack the hips, squeeze your glutes, inner thighs, and lift and lower both legs. Think about squeezing your top obliques. A few more. Now lift and lower. This time pulse, keeping those legs elevated. Okay, now we're going to tap our heels together once again, just like we did on the other side, for about 15 seconds. Keep both legs elevated as you squeeze to draw your heels together and open again. Almost there. Now scissor, keep the legs elevated and scissor kick your legs back and forth. Try not to bend your knees. Keep your hips stacked. And then lower your legs down. Draw those knees in front of you. Lift up your feet and then open and close that top knee. And then we're going to go knee to knee and toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Go ahead and lower your legs down. Draw that top leg back up, and we're just going to lift and lower that top leg, keeping both knees bent. And then straighten that leg, flex the foot, lift and lower that leg directly up and top up and down. A few more. Now draw that leg back behind you. Lower those toes, lift and lower that leg. You're going to still feel this in your hip muscles. Keeping your core strong. Okay, bend that knee once again, lift and lower. And little pulses up and down. Almost there. And give that knee a hug. Run or stretch that leg. You are doing so well. Okay. Now go ahead and rotate and come on your belly. Draw your elbows back, hands by your side, and lift up into a little stretch here. Cobra stretch and lower back down. A few more times. Breathe in as you come up and exhale as you come down. Maybe you can straighten your arms all the way. You should feel a stretch in your torso, in your chest. Okay, now go ahead and lift all the way up, elevating your arms. Breathe in as you come up, exhale as you lower. Anchor your hips down. And then relax your upper body. Lift your right leg, lift your left leg. And then lower. A few more times, lifting and lowering both legs. Okay, let's put it together now. Ready? We're going to lift up our arms and our legs. Hold and lower back down. Let's do it again. Breathe in, lift, hold. Exhale back down. And again, ready? Breathe in, lift and hold. Exhale back down. And again, lift and hold. And this time, we're going to go ahead and swim those arms and legs. Keep going. Lift up as high as you can. Keep those limbs as straight as you can. Keep going. Almost there. Now lift and hold. And come back down. Good job. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders and lift up. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, push back into a child's pose. And you could stay there, or maybe just shift from right and back over to left, feeling more of a stretch on both sides. And then come back to the center. Make your way into a tabletop position. Come up on those toes. Or you could release on the top of your feet. Let's do a few cat-cows. Breathe in and exhale as you round your spine. And tuck your toes under and push back into a downward dog. And maybe walk out your dog a few times. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, push that tailbone straight back, straighten your legs, and lower your heels. Again, heels up, bend your knees, push that tailbone back, straighten your legs, and your heels are down. One more time, heels up, bend the knees, tailbone back, straighten the legs, and heels are down. Push forward into a plank, straight arm plank. And hold. And then draw the right knee to the right elbow and do the opposite side. Keep that core strong. Really squeeze as you draw the knee into the elbow. I know this is tough, but you've got this. Last time. Good job. Hold the plank and then push back once again into a downward dog. Take a breath in on your exhale. Lift that right leg straight back up and behind you on your toes. And then draw that knee in between your arms and then push back up a few more times here. Exhale, bring that knee in. Breathe in. Drawing that leg back up and behind you. Again. And then come back into a downward dog. Let's do the opposite side. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale, lift that left leg straight up back behind you. And then bring the knee in between. Ready? Breathe in, lift that leg back up. Exhale, draw that knee in between your arms. And again. Well done. Back into a downward dog. Come up on those toes and make your way down into a tabletop and then push back into a child's pose. Okay, and then come forward and make your way into a forearm plank. Squeeze your abs. Try not to let that back sag. And then you're going to shift and rotate your hips from side to side. Little hip tap from right to left. On your toes, pivoting from side to side. Use your core for this. Try not to put too much pressure on your elbows or your shoulders. And then come back up and just hold for a few counts. Maybe rotate or shift forward and backward a few times on your toes. And then hold. You got this. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, and come down on your knees. Push back into a child's pose. Okay, make your way into a tabletop. And maybe come up on your toes. A little balance there, knees out to the side. Nice little stretch. Bring your hands forward. And we're going to make our way into a lunge position. Draw that right knee forward, anchor your right heel, come up on those left toes, and then come all the way up, as straight as spine as possible. And then you're going to twist over to that right side, anchor that left elbow on that right knee. And then come forward. Let's do the opposite side. Find your balance. Come up and then twist over to the opposite side. And then back to the center. Bring both legs forward. Step the opposite leg back. And then go ahead and open that right arm up and then tap the left top of the left thigh. And again, breathe in as you extend that arm up. Exhale, tap that thigh. 3 more times. Really nice way to stretch your spine, your back muscles, leg muscles. Really nice. All right, let's do the opposite side. Back to a plank. Draw that left foot forward. And again, big breath in, open that left arm straight up, and then bring it down and around top the tap of your right thigh, and keep going. You're doing so well. Last time. And then bring that left hand down. Make your way back into a plank. Hold here. Let's do some push-ups. You could do push-ups with your knees on the ground or in a plank, full plank position. Elbows out wide. Just do what you can. Keep going. When you're done, go ahead and push back into a downward dog. Walk your dog out a few times if you need. Maybe come up on your toes for a nice stretch. And then when you're ready, come back down and make your way into a child's pose position. Okay, we just have a few more exercises left and then you are done. So make your way onto your knees. Now, you may want to add extra cushioning under those knees if you need to. And when you're ready, bring your arms forward, take a breath in, and on your exhale, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together and lean back. Be mindful of how your knees feel. Don't go back too far that it hurts your knees too much or at any point. And just shift, breathing in as you come forward, exhale as you lean back. You could stay there or maybe draw your arms up by your ears, lean back a little bit more and hold. Draw your arms forward, take a breath in as you come up. This time as you exhale, you're going to twist over to the right side and back up. And we'll do the same, twisting from side to side. Breathe in as you come up, exhale as you rotate back. Make sure you keep those knees and your hips pointed forward. This is a great way to build up the muscles around your knees. But keep that core strong. Keep squeezing your glutes. Go ahead and lean back now. Stay here, or once again, draw your arms up by your ears. Maybe lean back as far as you can. Hold. You could even pulse. few times, and then come forward. Place your arms in front of you, and then make your way once again back into a child's pose. Because guess what? We are finished with our workout, and it's time for our cool down. Make your way into cross-legged, comfortable seated position, and just settle in. Relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. Sweep your arms out wide and high. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you come back up. Bring those arms out wide again. And then exhale as you twist over from one side. Breathe in as you come up. Exhale to the opposite side. And keep going. Just a nice little stretch with your spine from side to side. Back to the center. Draw your arms forward. Place your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Tuck your chin under, and then go ahead and forward fold, drawing your arms back up and behind you. Come forward now, and then go ahead and grab opposite shoulder blade with opposite fingers and just give yourself a nice hug. Gently rock from side to side. Place your hands on your knees and do a little few belly rolls. One direction and then maybe the other. Relax your shoulders. Allow your head just to melt. And thank you. Guess what? You are done. Good job.